Hello dear students, a very good morning you all. In this class, we are going to learn a topic infertility. Students, you know that in all over the world, some peoples are suffer from the conditions is called infertility. What is infertility? Infertility is a situation where male and female parents, especially female parent, are unable to conceive their pregnancies. This is today I am going to discuss topic infertility. What is infertility? Infertility basically you can say if male and female are not going to conceive pregnancy under normal conditions, basically you can say not going to conceive pregnancy after normal intercourse. In these conditions, either male or female suffer from a infertility situation. Infertility situation, what may be situations? Suppose the male are unable to produce gamete. If male are produce gamete, they are all gametes are non-motile type, means not able to move or not having capacity to fertilize. If you are talking about the female, then this situation is like female unable to produce female gametes. If gametes are also produced, unable to reach up to into the fallopian tube up to the uterus, because here the oviduct or fallopian tube is not properly work, means is not passing the female gamete from the parent to the female gamete from the ovary to the uterus. Basically, female gamete means ovum. What is the infertility? Infertility is a large number of peoples that suffer from infertility, and what technology should be adopted to overcome these situations. In NCERT, it is given a techniques is called ART. It is also called assisted reproductive technology. By this, under this technology, certain procedure is considered by which the infertile parents you can say the infertile parents can conceive that bear child. You can say the infertile female can conceive pregnancy. And what parameter consider under different situations, different type of under different headings. I will discuss different topics, all topics of the infertilities. What is a assisted reproductive technology? What is a ART? It is called assisted reproductive technology. Assisted reproductive technology. What procedure follow under this? Under assisted reproductive technology, first procedure is test tube baby. I think student everyone listen about this test tube. What is test tube baby? And you know that in our cities, especially in our city, in all major cities, especially large cities, that all cities having a large number of test tube baby centers, and which provide a facility to the infertile patient. Basically, it is called test tube baby or test tube baby program. Second is a zygote intrafallopian transfer. Zygote intrafallopian transfer. Let us discuss one by one all headings, students. Zygote intrafallopian transfer. Fourth one is a intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Intracytoplasmic sperm injection. This is also zygote intrafallopian transfer is called ZIFT, and this is called intracytoplasmic ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. And fourth one is a artificial insemination technique. Artificial insemination technique. Artificial insemination technique. AIT, artificial insemination technique, yeah, you can say by another name is called intrauterine insemination, IUI, intrauterine insemination. This is under the artificial insemination technique. Students, let us discuss about the each and every heading one by one. Now I am talking here, I am going to discuss about the test tube baby program. What is a test tube baby and why it is a boon for infertile parents? Why it is a boon? Basically, in our society, in previous classes about the amniocentesis and about the parturitions and how female are criticized against all this type of situations. If a female not going to conceive their pregnancy in such situations, especially blamed only female, but by learning, by study these topics, test tube baby program, we can find out all the information and what problem faced by male and female parents during conceiving pregnancy, if not conceive pregnancy at that situations also. What is a test tube baby? Test tube baby generally woman is in a normal situation and not bear pregnancy. They suffer from some problem. Either they have no proper development of ovary. Second situation, no formation of the ovum in case of female, no transfer through the fallopian tubes, especially, but the female, it is chance of the female to conceive pregnancy. It means proper uterus are present there. If not present, they can use surrogacy. Surrogacy is the taking a mother on rent, you can say. Directly in हिंदी अगर बोलें तो हम कह सकते हैं कि कोई मदर बच्चे को बॉर्न नहीं करना चाहती और वो क्या करते हैं, किसी दूसरे मदर का हेल्प लेती है अपने फर्टिलाइज जाइगोट को, एम्ब्रियो को इम्प्लांट करवा के बॉर्न करने के लिए। उस तरह के मदर को सरोगेट मदर बोलते हैं। क्या बोलते हैं? सरोगेट। एंड दिस फिनोमिना इज कंसिडर अंडर द सरोगेसी। तो व्हाट इज अ टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबी? टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबी बेसिकली, especially in test tube baby development, basically performed by certain well equipped hospitals, especially that having all in vitro conditions, laboratory conditions they have. In these situations, the male gametes from the male parents and female gamete from the female parent are collected and they fertilize under the artificial conditions. Means gamete are fertilized under artificial conditions. Now that gametes are either up to zygotic level, they transfer into the fallopian tubes, or they develop into the blastocyst stage of embryo and then they transfer into the uterus for implantations. Especially these are happening in those females where gamete formation not happen. No proper transfer of through the fallopian tube. In that case, that female only, but they have well defined uterus to conceive their pregnancies. Basically, this type of phenomena performed in the test tube baby programs. Especially two type phenomena is called ZIFT, zygote intrafallopian transfer, or intrauterine insemination. Intrauterine insemination or intrauterine transfer. This is two different situations of developing embryo transfer into the mother directly, either into the ZIFT by zygote intrafallopian transfer, means zygotic level of cells, basically zygotic level of the embryo transfer directly into the fallopian tube, zygotic level. directly into the fallopian tube, but this is happen in those females where well defined fallopian tubes are found, means fallopian tubes are under working conditions, so this procedure can be applied. And if fallopian tube is not under working, so the intrauterine transfer conditions can be applied. Here the developing zygote develop into the embryo, especially blastocyst stage, and up to the more blastocyst stage you can say, they are developed at this stages and they further transfer directly into the uterus. What? Directly into the uterus, and provide suitable medications to them to conceive that type of embryo by the female. This is called intrauterine transfer, students. And how the embryo develop? Embryo develop inside the laboratory under in vitro conditions. What? Under in vitro fully laboratory conditions they develop, and after developing in vitro conditions, zygote culture on the culture media up to embryo stage. Same phenomena as like in human also, especially in female also, when the zygote fertilize, they get nutrients and they immediately divide to form 2 cell, 4 cell, 8 cell, 16 cell stages of embryo formations. Especially that situations are also happen on the culture media, where not a whole organ system level of the body can develop on the culture, because our body is so complex system level of organization, and a single culture media not able to provide that situations. Especially the baby developments in case of female is a very complex phenomena, so it cannot be culture whole baby on the culture tube. Most of the student of the class 12 are asking about this question, how cannot be grow, because our body is having organ system level of organizations, and each cell of development having a different requirement, so one by one they are not formed on the culture media. So test tube baby and test tube baby, how test tube baby in zygote intrafallopian transfer, in intrauterine transfers, these situations can be handled in the test tube baby. In the many of the female, if this situation can be applied, this situation can, many of the female parents, this situation can be applied only on those where uterus is working. What? Uterus is working. But if was in some female, if the uterus is also not working, uterus means they are unable to conceive pregnancy. Yeah, uterus, you can say uterus is a poorly developed. What situation can be applied at that case? At that case, female is have only one chance, they have to use surrogate mother. What they use? Surrogate mother. In Hindi you can say, हम किराए पर अब किसी को मदर को क्या करें? खोजें, और हम गैमीट क्या करें? अपना यूज़ करें, मतलब फीमेल अपना यूज़ करें एंड अपने हस्बैंड का यूज़ करें। उस केस में क्या होता है, हम जाइगोट को फर्टिलाइज कराते हैं और उसके बाद हम सरोगेट मदर में यूज़ करते हैं। बट दिस इज नॉट अ वेरी नॉर्मल फिनोमिना एंड यू कैन डू दिस इन नॉर्मल सिचुएशंस। दिस इज अ टोटली अ लेजिस्लेटिव प्रोसेस। इट इज़ अकर अंडर द प्रॉपर चैनल, प्रॉपर रूल एंड रेगुलेशंस। यहाँ पे कुछ नियम लगते हैं, शर्तें लगती हैं जो अथॉरिटी अप्रूव करती है, तब जाके सरोगेसी का यूज़ कर सकते हैं। ये बहुत रैंडम फिनोमिना नहीं है, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत सारे डिस्प्यूट्स आ चुके हैं, बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स आ चुकी हैं। इस वजह से हम इसको क्या करते हैं, तो यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कोई भी आउटर इस सरोगेसी का जब हम यूज़ करने जाते हैं तो कोई भी नो एनी वन स्पर्म्स एंड ओवम कैन बी टेकन आउटर एंड रैंडम फ्रॉम एनीवेयर, इट नॉट पॉसिबल। ओनली द नीडी फीमेल मेल पेरेंट्स कैन बी डोनेट कैन बी गिव देयर एग एंड स्पर्म्स, and sometimes some other requirement from other peoples. If the male are not fertile in that case, if female is fertile, male are not fertile in that case, female individual can take male gamete from the other. But these are also written on the books of the that if any doctor or any hospital going to perform such type of procedure of test tube baby using surrogacy. Okay, so only married persons should be contribute. Only married persons should be contribute in case of surrogate. But if suppose if male is fertile and female are not, in that situation the another woman egg can be used in that situations, and if female are survive, male or not, then another donor male gamete can be used in these situations. But this is a fully under the rule and under the legal process. Now the surrogate, what the benefits of surrogate mother? Surrogate mothers basically hold on the rent. ओनली उसका काम इतना होता है सरोगेसी में कि मदर को हम क्या करते हैं, होल्ड करते हैं उस किराए के माँ को, तो उसको हम एक रेंट देते हैं, पैसा देते हैं, और उससे हम क्या करते हैं, बच्चे को बॉर्न करवाने के बाद हम उनसे अपना रिश्ता नहीं रखते, किसी तरह का बच्चा मेरा और हमारे जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशंस का, और वहाँ पे सरोगेसी को हम एक पेमेंट देते हैं, उसके बाद यहाँ टर्म एंड कंडीशंस क्या हो जाते हैं, ओवर हो जाते हैं. ये सारे प्रोसीजर्स हैं. दिस टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन इज नॉट हैपन टिल नाउ इन आवर लोकल एरियाज. दिस इज सिचुएशंस ऑफ मेनली इन दोज एरियाज, दोज डेवलप्ड सिटीज़ वेयर majority women is sorry, some women is not going to not able to conceive the pregnancies. But sometimes it can be also seen in the form of you can say जैसे हम इसको ऐसे बोल सकते हैं कि कोई एक ट्रेंड में चलता है कि हम सरोगेसी का यूज़ करेंगे, बिकॉज इतना ज़्यादा पेन बियर नहीं किया जा सकता, तो हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं. तो ये सब कुछ लोग इलीगली भी कर ले रहे हैं इस तरह की सिचुएशंस, तो यहाँ पर इस चीज़ों को हमको ध्यान में नहीं रखना है. अब यहाँ पे क्या इसके एडवांटेज हैं, व्हाट इज़ द एडवांटेज ऑफ surrogacy, what is the success rate of you can say success rate of test tube baby. Okay, test tube baby formations. Generally it is seen that the test tube baby is fully under the artificial conditions, especially by using some laboratories and by well known doctors. Now what is the success rate? The success rate seen in case of surrogacy is only 20%. Means if 100% of the test tube procedure is applied in case of applied in case of male and female parents, the success rate is only 20%, not up to 20%. It is less than 20% is happen, and sometimes many complications is also seen in these cases. So the test tube baby only have success rate of 20%, you can say success rate in all over the world. Now you cannot directly state that it is a very important and very a boon for our society. Of course this is a boon, but there is success rate is not too much, because most of the couples who are not use surrogacy, in that cases not use test tube baby, means sorry, I'm not talking about this, not use. If you are going to use, then the chances of the surrogacy will be 20%. It may be a slight variable, it is not exact 20%, you cannot talk about that. Now second conditions is what is a gamete intrafallopian transfer. What is a second situations is gamete intrafallopian transfer. Name indicate students, this is also called GIFT. Sorry, I think it was not written earlier, but you may understand GIFT, gamete intrafallopian transfer. What is a gamete? Means name indicate that in this procedures only gamete are transfer. What? Only gamete are transfer. But why gamete are only transfer? Suppose a female having well developed ovary, okay, poorly developed ovary, poorly developed ovary, okay, and not poorly, you can well, you can write well developed ovary, and you can say the formation of gamete, well developed ovary, the formation of gamete occur, means ova form, but the male unable to produce fertile sperm, means at the time of normal coitus sperm they release but not reaches up to the ovum, into the oviduct. What situation consider at this case? The situation is considered gamete intra-fallopian transfer. Here the male gamete by using injections, and they directly transfer into the fallopian tube. Where they transfer? Fallopian tube at the time of ovulation. If at the time of ovulation, means you can say fertile period during 12 to 18 days, where the gametes is released in case of female and reaches into the oviduct. Same time the gametes of male gametes, numerous male gametes can be transferred into the fallopian tube, where the chances of fertilization will be more. Okay, the fertilization chances will be more, and in that case in fallopian tube the fertilization occur, and then after fertilization the female undergoes the successive development of embryo, and then implantation occur. And these situations is only those cases it may be apply where female individual is well formation of egg and well developed fallopian tubes, and but male is not able to produce fertile gametes. In that cases हम क्या करते हैं, मेल गैमीट को लेते हैं, आइदर हम किसी से डोनेट करवाते हैं या लेते हैं और डायरेक्टली मदर के प्लेसेंटा में इन फैलोपियन ट्यूब्स में क्या करते हैं, ट्रांसफ़र कराते हैं. तो वहाँ पे चांस ऑफ फर्टिलाइजेशन बढ़ जाता है, और हो जाता है अगर फर्टिलाइजेशन तो ओवरी से आके यूटरस में आके इम्प्लांट होता है, और मदर क्या होती है, मदर कंसीव प्रेगनेंसी इन दैट केस. दिस इज कॉल्ड गैमीट इंट्राफैलोपियन ट्रांसफर. दिस इज द सेकेंड केस. नाउ व्हाट इज द थर्ड केस? थर्ड केस इज अ जाइगोट इंट्राफैलोपियन ट्रांसफर. Here the male and female gamete fertilize externally and transfer under the zygote intrafallopian transfer are already comes under the zygote intrafallopian transfer already comes under the which topic is test tube baby program. Zygote intrafallopian transfer is comes under the test tube baby program, because either zygote implanted into the mother or embryo implanted, both are same, both are happen in test tube baby program. Clear? I already discussed this, and what is their different aspect already discussed. Now fourth heading is intracytoplasmic sperm injection. This situation occur intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Okay, this situation occur in those cases where the male gamete unable to fertilize to the egg. In that case, male gametes, especially sperm, that is just cytologically इंजेक्शन के थ्रू क्या करते हैं, इंजेक्ट कर देते हैं इनसाइड द ओवम, एंड दे फॉर्म फर्टिलाइजेशन, एंड ओवम फर्दर डेवलप इनटू द एम्ब्रियो, एंड एम्ब्रियो गेट्स इम्प्लांटेड इनटू द मदर वॉम्ब. This condition is called intracytoplasmic sperm injections. Intracytoplasmic sperm injection it is a specialized technique to form an embryo in laboratory by which sperm directly injected into the ovum. Clear? This and the ovum further develop into the embryo under culture media. Okay, students, this is a intracytoplasmic sperm injections. In short, this is called intracytoplasmic sperm injection, IECSI. Okay, and third is a artificial insemination. Okay, artificial insemination is not under this phenomena. Artificial name indicate artificial insemination technique. Artificial insemination technique. Okay, artificial insemination. What do you mean by artificial insemination technique? Artificial insemination. Insemination means to add where? Into the uterus. Okay, to add into the uterus directly, it is called artificial insemination technique. What is artificial method can be considered to inseminate any embryo or zygote or gamete into the mother uterus. This is called artificial insemination technique. Okay. Now, students, when this chapter, I think in artificial insemination not giving detail in NCERT, and it is not more detailed. It is not need to explain more and more what is artificial insemination. It is generally a technique used in those female where husband is either unable to inseminate their gamete in case of female individuals, or female is not able to conceive the gamete. This situation is generally applied in that case. It is artificial insemination. Here different type of instruments are used, as you can say as form of injections or Baltra, sometimes it may be used, and it is generally a techniques of clinical. I am not going to discuss detail about the artificial inseminations. The most important topic in NCERT I have already discussed. The question asked regarding the test tube baby program, zygote and zygote ZIFT, GIFT, IUI. Okay, this all is a very important topics of class 12 with reproductive health under topic infertility. I think students, you may understand at various aspect of the topic. Now, in next turn, I will discuss about the next chapter, and name of the chapter is a molecular basis of inheritance. I think till now the chapter 2, reproduction in flowering plant, human reproduction, reproductive health and principle of inheritance already learned and discussed by either uploading video on YouTube's and directly by Zoom class. Okay, and next I am going to upload one each and every videos of molecular basis of inheritance on YouTube. You can see and prefer basically the school YouTube channels. Now, thank you.